Yo, what's up, guys? Back with another trade recap. It is Monday the 9th. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Um, took a trade on MNQ this morning, new game open, and I hit TP. I longed for a 1-to-1, and yeah, so starting on the 1 hour, I saw this bullish candle bouncing off this 1 hour bearish for value gap, which gave me a pretty good idea that I would want to look for shorts, and so there's an intermediate low right here, which looked like a pretty good target. Oh, actually, did we take? I think we took that already. Yeah, we took this, but um, on the 15 minute, I like this. I wanted to target this low right here because it was inside this 15 minute bullish value gap. So I marked this out. So also around here, it looks like we were inversing on this. We're inversing this 15 minute, which was pretty good to me. So yeah, we got this intermediate low. I was gonna use as my target, and then we have an inverse on the 15 minute, indicating that we would be displacing lower. In the 5 minute, just to see what's going on. Bouncing off this 5 minute right here, displacing lower, and then we gotta have another intermediate lower here. So if I ever took a trade up here, this would be break even, and this would be like, actually not break even, but like just like I could just know where everything is. Then on the 1 minute, that's where I execute my trade. All this LRL right here, just keep that in mind. And then I'm pretty sure we hit this intermediate low. Yeah, so we're displacing lower. And I believe on the 15 minute, maybe I just have to wait. I'm pretty sure we hit the intermediate low on the 15 minute. Oh yeah, so here we go. So we hit both of these intermediate lows right here. And so when I saw that on the 15 minute candle, we're hit these intermediate lows in this 15 minute for value gap. And now we're inversing some of these 15 minutes and 5 minutes and stuff like that. So you hit these intermediate lows in the higher time frame key level. And so that is when I switched from wanting to take shorts into taking longs, since that objective has already been met, and now we're moving on to the next objection, which would likely be this LRL or some like highs around here. And so that's what made me change from wanting to take a short into taking a long. And yeah, so we'll keep going. I believe I found an entry a little bit later in the day, like not later in the later in the session, maybe like 10 or like 10:05 or something around there. Usually it'd be nice to have an early entry, like maybe like after like 9:40, 9:50, but today it was a little bit late today, but no problem. I still hit TP. And so I didn't take this inverse. So yeah, so now we can see how we hit these intermediate lows, and now we're price is rejecting off this because that objective has been met. Alright, we're pretty sure this is the gap I entered on. So you have our bearish for buy gap. And I wait for the inversion. Was that an invert? Yeah, that's an inversion. And then start a higher time frame. So we have a 2 minute, and we don't have a 3 minute. So I'm gonna take a 2 minute because you always want to take the highest inversion. And so I went 1 for 1 here. So let's go long. So use the long position tool. I put stop loss down around here, and then make it 1 to 1. Let's see if I could. All right, and then by 5. Okay, TP here. Stop loss at the body of these candles. So we have a nice 1 to 1 here. And then I would go break, and then go break even at this high right here. Nice sweet spot in the middle. And so I think it's pretty quick. Fairly quick. So this is where I move to break even. And then I think it's the candle hit TP or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, quick and easy trade today. One thing I do want to note is that I actually, like, midway into like session, I had to switch my bias because price quickly swept out my objective, and so that was my sign, and that was my indication that we're not going to need to go down here anymore because the true objective has already been met. And so after that, price started displacing higher, and that's when I got my conviction that price would keep moving higher and that we would now have more bullish momentum. And so yeah, just like a nice little trade today. Pretty happy about the win. Pretty good win. And yeah, that's the trade I took. And see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good trade tomorrow. And yeah, I'll make another trade recap tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then.